Now, the only reason that you stop doing anything is if something better exists or comes out. And in this video, I'm going to leave you with indisputable evidence that sales funnels days, or the sales funnel, the days of that strategy are numbered. And right now, there exists a much better, more profitable and easier way to make money in your business. This is going to be ideal for you if you're currently making a lot of money with sales funnels, because you'll see what direction you could move in to ensure you don't lose that income that you're receiving. And in fact, you can increase the amount of money you might be making right now making the switch. And if you're new to business online or trying to make a living working online, maybe you have an audience that you're building that you want to monetize, for example, then what I'm going to show you today will likely save you a lot of time and point you in the right direction. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, as there will be more information and more important videos like this one that I'll be showing you in the future as we go into a new way of marketing moving into 2024, separating ourselves from strategies like sales funnels. Hi, my name is Sam Backer. I've been online marketing for the past 10 to 15 years. I've created hundreds, possibly thousands of sales funnels myself and for my clients. In fact, I actually own a funnel software named Igloo that has about 13,000 users. I've made millions from sales funnels, so I understand them intimately. I also have a significant amount of data that relates not to just only my sales funnels, but other people and their funnels as well. And here's why you should kill your sales funnels off in 2024. First of all, cycles. Have you read a book, Crossing the Chasm? It's incredible. Actually, I'll show you this book. So it's based on this adoption life cycle here. And basically, what it does, it makes a case for every market having different cycles it goes through. And during that time, the cycle, there's a period where there is like a critical mass building and an opportunity for a company to transition from innovators to early adopters and then into the early majority, which is like where you see a company kind of getting into getting a lot of momentum going. And a lot of companies like fail or succeed based on their ability to go from early adopters to early majority. And I mean, ClickFunnels is a great example of a software that started off in this innovative stage and kind of moved through to that early majority. And ClickFunnels really did popularize sales funnels. Well, have you heard about ClickFunnels much over the last 2 years? Have there been any new sales funnels coming out that have been really impressive, or does it seem like the company is trying to maintain its current user base as opposed to aggressively pursuing new users? And that's probably because they've actually been through this cycle, if I can find the graph again, where they have gone through the early adopters, they've gone through the majority, and now they're on the last stage, which is called the laggard stage. So, one of the things to keep in mind is that you want to use marketing strategies that are new, because if you don't use marketing strategies that are new and are working now, what you're going to find yourself doing is basically just doing what people have done in the past that doesn't work so well. And I get the sense at the moment, and this is also my experience talking here where I've tried sales funnels over the last 2 years versus 5 years ago, sales funnels are in their final stages. They're not in the stage where you're going to get as good a results as you did before, and there's a good reason for that. I'll go through why that's the case. So like a few years ago, if someone had asked me, hey, what should I do to get started online? I would have said to build a sales funnel. But speaking from experience now, there's not near as much interest in funnels in the space anymore, as everyone kind of knows what funnels are. The market's very sophisticated now, and I wouldn't attempt to even try build a new sales funnel if I was entering the market. The market for selling new software in the funnel space, for example, is almost dead. If you release a funnel software, no one's really going to buy it because everyone already has one, everyone knows what funnels is. There's nothing kind of new and interesting about it. So sales funnels, they do still work, they just don't work as well. And there's a number of reasons why they don't work as well. And one of those key reasons is trust. Everyone who's been through sales funnels by their nature are kind of manipulative, aren't they, a little bit? I mean, I feel kind of weird saying that since I've used them for so long. I used to love them, but when I reflect on how they work, you're essentially hiding the true intentions until someone has actually made a purchase from you. Your true intention being that you want to make money from a product of higher value, which is hidden behind that first product that someone needs to purchase. So, it doesn't really feel good when you yourself go through and you buy a product and then you're like, oh, great, I've got this new product. Then you find that, oh no, there's another opportunity to buy something else that I need now. And then you might find out that even you need that in order to do the thing that you were trying to buy the first product for. You might end up spending more than you wanted to. It doesn't feel good. I think a lot of people now have like maybe funnel trauma. They've bought from funnels in the past. They've been hard sold to. They've been spammed in order for marketers to kind of make back the money they spend on ads to acquire that customer. And when you see the design of a ClickFunnels page or a page like that's clearly developed in a funnel software with like standard elements, you kind of get flashbacks. Maybe people going through get flashbacks. Do I really want to go through this again? Do I really want to make this purchase? Why is the average, well, I guess if the average user is thinking like that, and that is what's happening now, I even noticed for myself that I get an increased amount of emails from people when I release a sales funnel who are just like, hey, what's after the first purchase? If people are more concerned about what's in the funnel instead of what's the first product they could be buying, funnels aren't working very well anymore. The next thing is traffic. Now let's look at traffic and how traffic has changed and whether this has impacted funnels and how we're going to be marketing in the future. So ads were king, probably from like 2015 until 2020, 2021. And then Apple effectively kind of screwed everyone who was advertising. So people who were running ads, they suddenly weren't able to target as effectively because of some of the changes Apple made. Not only that, but ads in general became more expensive and less profitable. I mean, there's more competition. The offers that worked with ads kind of changed. You couldn't just get away with a funnel. You needed a high-ticket consulting offer in the funnel to make your money back at minimum. People had big, sophisticated teams you were competing against. Think about what you see now. Let me ask you, those people who you purchased from, like who were doing sales funnels in the past with ads, have you noticed they're all on YouTube now? Myself included, right? Why? Well, traffic has changed. Ads are difficult to make money these days. So we're all on social media getting the word out about our products because that's what is now working. That's king now. Now, people want to be connected and they expect value for free these days as well without having to pay like $7 for it. And the value isn't held within the product anymore as much as who created the product. People are buying because of the people and not because of the product itself. So software, digital products, communities, it's all the same. People want to buy from people they like and share beliefs with. So they're looking for people that they like and share beliefs with. They make those decisions based on the messaging through social media. So let me give you another example here, which is just kind of mad because it's how marketing has changed. On X, for example, you'll find people who are online marketers and they're giving advice, creating posts on how to be a better father, for example. And their main sell isn't a father help book, it's consulting on how to build your brand on Twitter or X, making money from consulting on making money. And that's what they're doing over X. It's not about the actual thing that they're promoting or talking about, it's their beliefs. It's more about how you can make money also broadcasting your own beliefs. So they've become the new marketers. And usually, you'd go to someone like an online marketer, learn online marketing, but now, you can go to whoever gets the attention on social media, regardless of the topic. You can learn that information because often people are selling information like that. Now, are they using sales funnels to sell? No, they're using email, communities, and chat. Here's the final nail in the coffin of sales funnels. This is the finishing blow. The final battle for funnels that funnels can't possibly win. And this strikes I would say this strikes fear into the heart of funnel hackers, and it should. Mobile. The adoption of mobile is the killer blow for sales funnels. They don't know it yet. Maybe it's not that clear yet, but soon it will be to these funnel hackers. Business hasn't been mobile for a long time. But now the rest of the world, the rest of the consumer market anyway, is going mobile. They already have. Now business is going to be next. And when business owners get onto mobile and they run their business from mobile, they're not going to have any need for beautiful pages, deep funnels. They're not going to have any need for any of that stuff because of where traffic is coming from. They can do all of that through apps these days. So do you see any ClickFunnels apps under development or any Kajabi sales funnels apps under development? You don't. So when that comes, they're not going to be able to do anything to kind of confront that. It's just going to be a trend and people will use sales funnels less and less. So sales funnels coming to an end. Now, they're always going to be around. It's just that they've changed in the nature. It's kind of like the future of funnels is that you're not going to be using sales funnels in the same way, but you'll have to become the sales funnel. You'll become the sales funnel because in 2024, people aren't buying from, they're not buying because of the funnel. They're buying because of who you are. And they want to buy your products because of you, because that's why they're attracted to you over social media. Now, desires can't be created within the market itself. You can only tap into desires that already exist and attach them to something. And knowing this, the desire that I've discovered that exists right now in the market, that's only just kind of beginning its cycle, the cycle that I showed you here, that builds trust and appeal and helps with connection more specifically, is what I would call connect marketing. So how do you do that? First, you build an audience around your brand, and your brand is you, your personal brand. You can do this across social media. Maybe I'll do a video series on in the future, but right now that's where your audience is. It's on social media. So you need to find them and unlock creative ways that people can connect with you. The more you can leverage the internet's ability to connect you with your customer, the more money you're going to make. What people want is to go to a place where they can get a deeper connection with you and feel good about that. A funnel doesn't do that for them. What does do that? A community, a chat environment, live events and conversations. Using these 4 ingredients, you can create incredible new funnels around you and your brand in 2024 that don't rely on old web technology, but are more fluid and positioned to grow your business, your personal brand as well. Now, these new ways of connecting are still developing and evolving, but in my business, I've already made 6 figures from them, and I know others who are making as much as $40,000 per month using these methods. I know this because I own software, one specifically called Community, where we're working towards creating new technology that helps you to sell more and achieve better connections within your business using the above 4 ingredients, using Connect Marketing. So if you'd like to find out more about these, then subscribe below and make sure that you join my Community Hub. I've got a blueprint, a full blueprint below inside of my Community Hub on how this all works. And in the next videos that I create for you, I'm going to be specifically going into how to achieve greater connections in your business that will lead to more leads, more sales, and help you to make more money without having to use sales funnels. And that's going to save you a ton of time. I can tell you that right away, immediately, and possibly a lot of money depending on where you are in your business as well. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe. I'll see you on a future video. All right, see you later.